If you have chronic kidney disease, the 6 foods I'll introduce today can help improve your kidney health because they fight inflammation. Did you know, researchers are finding more and more links between chronic diseases and inflammation? Uncontrolled inflammation can lead to obesity, heart disease, cancer, and kidney disease. The 6 foods I'll introduce today are among the best at fighting inflammation and helping repair kidney damage. They're not just healthy, they're also low in potassium and phosphorus and packed with vitamins, phytonutrients, and healthy anti-inflammatory compounds. This will help your kidneys recover. So, make sure to watch today's video until the end. There will be some very interesting kidney-friendly foods to help you out. I hope you'll enjoy the video too, as it features some exciting foods that can improve your kidney health. That's right, the foods in today's video will help people with kidney disease regain their health. So let's start with food number 6, which is currently one of the healthiest options. Just remember to share this video with anyone you know who might have chronic kidney disease or could benefit from a healthier diet. Help them by spreading this message. Our number 6 is probably the healthiest whole grain kidney patients can eat. It's gluten-free, and several studies have linked its consumption to a slower progression of kidney disease. That food is buckwheat. Buckwheat has gained popularity as a health food thanks to its high mineral content and anti-inflammatory properties. Also known as kasha, this superfood is great for a kidney diet because consuming most of your grains as whole grains, instead of refined grains like white bread, cereals, rice, and pasta, can help prevent harmful inflammation from flaring up. This is because whole grains contain more fiber, which has been shown to reduce levels of C-reactive protein, a marker of inflammation in the blood. So eating less pasta and bread and more whole grains, like buckwheat, is a great way to reduce inflammation in the kidneys. It's also a great way to improve blood sugar control, and I can't stress enough how important that is for people with kidney disease. But there's a problem for people on a kidney diet. Many whole grains tend to be high in phosphorus, making them unsuitable even for patients in stage 3 of kidney disease. Basically, no one with kidney disease can eat them. That's where buckwheat can help. Despite its name, buckwheat isn't related to wheat at all. In fact, it's a seed known as a pseudo-cereal. It's also very nutritious, providing a good amount of B vitamins, magnesium, iron, and fiber. And unlike wheat, it's gluten-free, making it a good option for those with celiac disease or gluten intolerance. Among grains and pseudo-cereals, buckwheat is the richest source of rutin, an antioxidant with numerous potential benefits. Rutin may reduce the risk of heart disease by preventing blood clots and reducing inflammation and blood pressure. Buckwheat is truly kidney-friendly, and you can even eat it popped, like popcorn. It's actually much easier than making popcorn, no oil needed, and you don't even have to cover the pan. Just heat the pan pretty hot, right before it starts smoking, hot enough that a drop of water sizzles and quickly evaporates. Pour in the seeds, just a single layer with some space. Shake the pan so they don't burn, and toast them. Half a cup, 84 grams, of buckwheat contains just 3.5 milligrams of sodium, 74 milligrams of potassium, and 59 milligrams of phosphorus. Now, let's address the question, is fighting inflammation really important for people with kidney disease? Inflammation is part of the body's immune response. Without it, we wouldn't be able to heal. But when it gets out of control, it can contribute to serious health problems, including chronic conditions like CKD. Research is beginning to show that it may be a root cause of many major degenerative diseases. So, what can you do to keep inflammation in check? Foods high in saturated fat and sugar can trigger inflammation. Excessive oxidation of fats and cholesterol produces molecules called free radicals that can damage organ cells, causing inflammation, chronic diseases, and aging. The good news is that there are foods that can actually help suppress inflammation. That's why adding the 6 kidney-friendly foods I'll be sharing today to your renal diet can help improve your kidney health. Just remember that before introducing anything new to your renal diet, you should talk to your dietitian or doctor. Also, keep in mind that these anti-inflammatory foods are good for everyone, even your family and friends who don't have kidney disease or aren't on dialysis. When you stock your kitchen with delicious, healthy, and kidney-friendly foods, that's a big step towards staying on track with your renal diet. Now it's time for number 5 on our list, a unique superfood that can be used as a tasty meat substitute to help reduce your protein intake. Shiitake mushrooms are a delicious anti-inflammatory food that can be used as a plant-based meat alternative for those on a renal diet who need to limit protein. This is a win-win situation because we're replacing an inflammatory food, meat, with one that reduces inflammation. Mushrooms are an excellent source of B vitamins, copper, manganese, and selenium. They also provide a good amount of plant-based protein and fiber. Mushrooms are great when it comes to fighting inflammation. They contain many anti-inflammatory compounds that are beneficial in combating inflammation and chronic diseases. Unfortunately, not all mushrooms are suitable for a renal diet, as, for example, portobello and white mushrooms have potassium levels that are too high. This makes shiitake mushrooms a very smart choice for people with kidney disease. They're not only very healthy, they also have lower potassium content than portobello, white, and many other types of mushrooms. 1 cup, 145 grams, of cooked shiitake mushrooms contains only 6 milligrams of sodium, 170 milligrams of potassium, and 42 milligrams of phosphorus. And, as we see here, 3.3 grams of protein, so if you use them in recipes that call for meat, you can reduce your protein intake. You could also make a delicious noodle dish with shiitake mushrooms and aperitif noodles if you like. But why should people with kidney disease limit protein? Damaged kidneys cannot remove the waste products from protein metabolism. So, protein is actually hard on the kidneys, and red meat is especially problematic because it contains a lot of creatine, which breaks down into creatinine, a waste product of metabolism that is used to measure kidney function. So basically, red meat makes your kidneys work harder. Now, many recipes call for red meat, and patients with kidney disease are often advised to avoid it. But there's another way. Substitute red meat with mushrooms and enjoy a healthier version of the dish. Just remember that cooking mushrooms significantly reduces their anti-inflammatory compounds. So it might be best to eat them lightly cooked or even raw. Number 4, this is a staple food in the Mediterranean diet that all kidney patients can benefit from. Extra virgin olive oil is one of the healthiest fats you can use, especially if you use it to replace less healthy oils in your cooking. It is rich in monounsaturated fats and is essentially the foundation of the Mediterranean diet, offering numerous health benefits. Studies have linked extra virgin olive oil with a reduced risk of heart disease, brain cancer, and other serious health conditions. In fact, olive oil may be the very thing that makes the Mediterranean diet so good for your heart and kidney health. This was reported in a major study from Spain. Now, anything that's good for heart health is also great for fighting inflammation and preventing oxidation. Olive oil is very powerful in combating inflammation and disease thanks to oleocanthal. Oleocanthal, which gives olive oil its distinctive taste, has been shown to have anti-inflammatory effects similar to those of ibuprofen, a commonly used anti-inflammatory drug. Choose extra virgin or virgin olive oil, as they contain more antioxidants. Use olive oil for salad dressings, bread dipping, or marinating vegetables. Remember, extra virgin olive oil provides more anti-inflammatory benefits than more refined types of olive oil. Number 3 on our list is one of the best vegetables for a kidney diet. This is a very exciting option for people with kidney disease. Turnips are not only kidney-friendly, they're also a great substitute for high-potassium vegetables like potatoes and winter squash. Turnips are cruciferous root vegetables, in the same family as bok choy, Brussels sprouts, and kale. Like most cruciferous vegetables, they are praised for their health-promoting properties. Turnips contain many anti-inflammatory plant compounds associated with disease-fighting properties. These root vegetables are high in fiber and vitamin C. They're also a good source of vitamin B6 and manganese. But do turnips actually reduce inflammation? Turnips are rich in glucosinolates, which are compounds with powerful antioxidant activity, meaning they reduce the harmful effects of oxidative stress. Recent studies have shown the beneficial effects of glucosinolates, including their regulatory roles in inflammation, stress response, phase I metabolism, antioxidant activity, and even direct antimicrobial properties. Most importantly, these compounds may help you avoid chronic, excessive inflammation through a variety of nutritional benefits. Turnips can be roasted or boiled and mashed to make a healthy side dish that supports your kidney health. Yes, turnips are definitely a must-have in a well-planned kidney diet. And most importantly, half a cup, 78 grams, of cooked turnips contains only 12.5 milligrams of sodium, 138 milligrams of potassium, and 20 milligrams of phosphorus. Why am I showing you these numbers? Because sodium, potassium, and phosphorus always need to be controlled in a kidney diet. Sodium is found in many foods and is a key component of table salt. Damaged kidneys can't filter out excess sodium, leading to elevated levels in the blood. It's often recommended to limit sodium intake to less than 1,500 milligrams per day. Potassium plays an important role in the body, but people with kidney disease need to limit it to avoid dangerously high levels in the blood. Patients with stage 3 and 4 kidney disease are usually advised to keep potassium below 2,500 milligrams per day. Damaged kidneys also can't remove excess phosphorus, a mineral found in many foods. High levels can be harmful, so dietary phosphorus is typically limited to 800 to 1,000 milligrams per day for most patients. Now, these numbers are not the same for everyone. They can vary depending on the stage of kidney disease and your blood test results. Consult your doctor if you're unsure about your daily intake of sodium, potassium, or phosphorus. Our number 2 is a superfood with some very powerful healing properties. Garlic is truly amazing. Its antioxidant content is so strong that it can help prevent plaque from forming on your teeth, reduce cholesterol, and significantly lower inflammation. There are even studies showing that garlic may have healing and antibacterial properties. It's great for colds and flu. Eating garlic can reduce your risk of getting sick in the first place, as well as shorten the duration of illness. So what about garlic's anti-inflammatory properties? These pungent vegetables are considered anti-inflammatory superstars for good reason. The organosulfur compounds found in garlic can reduce the production of substances in the blood that promote inflammation. Just don't cook it. Studies have also shown that garlic's health benefits decrease when it's cooked. Fortunately for us, scientists have been very thorough in studying garlic, so they've found several ways to work around this issue. Here's what they've discovered about maximizing garlic's health benefits: crush or chop all garlic before eating. This increases its allicin content, Don't cook it if you can, eat it raw. If you must cook it, crushing it and letting it sit for 10 minutes will help preserve its properties. Use plenty of garlic, more than 1 clove per meal, even. Now, all this garlic won't be a problem for people with kidney disease. 1 clove of garlic contains 1 milligram of sodium, 12 milligrams of potassium, and 4 milligrams of phosphorus. When shopping for food, choose fresh garlic from your market's produce section, as bottled garlic may have preservatives added, and processing can reduce some of its potency. There are people out there who have actually reversed kidney disease. I've talked a lot about their success stories, because they're truly inspiring and show people that there may be a way out of this illness. What they used is a program I have on my phone. It's a comprehensive guide on diet, supplements, and medication created to help those in stages 3, 4, and even 5 of kidney disease regain kidney function. It was developed by an Australian doctor who has helped thousands of people with kidney disease. Now it's time for our number 1. Blueberries. All fruits can help fight inflammation in the body because they're rich in fiber and antioxidants. But blueberries have especially powerful anti-inflammatory benefits. They may be the most potent anti-inflammatory food you can eat. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.